In this video we will discuss about the different walls of the middle ear. Now here you can see middle ear is just like a six sided box. Now this one is the roof of the middle ear, and it is formed by the tegment tympani, and then this is the floor of the middle ear, and it is also known as jugular wall, and it is separated from the middle ear by the superior bulb of internal jugular vein. Then here you can see this one is the anterior wall. Now anterior wall is also known as carotid wall, as this anterior wall is separated from the internal carotid artery. Now in upper part of anterior wall, here you can see this hole is for the tendon of tensor tympani. Then below this one is the auditory tube. Then below this one is the internal carotid artery with the internal carotid plexus, and from the internal carotid plexus this tympanic nerve enters into the middle ear cavity. Then after that, here you can see this one is the lateral wall. Now lateral wall is also known as membranous wall, as this lateral wall is separated from the external acoustic meatus. This one is the external acoustic meatus by a membrane, and this membrane is known as tympanic membrane. So lateral wall, on the lateral wall there is tympanic membrane. Then after that, posterior wall. Now here you can see this one is the posterior wall. Now posterior wall is also known as mastoid wall. On the upper part, this one is adytus. Adytus is an opening that leads the middle ear into the mastoid ear cells. So due to this reason, this wall is known as mastoid wall. Then below the adytus, this conical shape structure is known as pyramid. With this pyramid, this stapedius muscle is attached. Then after that, here you can see this one is the vertical component of facial canal through which this facial nerve passes. Then after that, this one is the medial wall. Now here you can see on medial wall this rounded elevation. Now this rounded elevation is known as promontory. Now above the promontory, here you can see this one is the facial canal, and it is its horizontal component through which facial nerve passes. Now above the horizontal component of facial canal, this prominence is produced due to lateral semicircular canals. Then after that, posto-superior to the promontory, this window is oval window that is closed by footplate of stapes, and this one posto-inferiorly, this window is known as round window. Then after that, when you will see inside the middle ear, now you can see the contents of the middle ear. Now contents of middle ear are malleus. Now this bone is the malleus that is attached to the inner surface of tympanic membrane. Incus. Now this one is the incus, and then after that, this one is the stapes, and this stapes is attached to the oval window. Then this muscle is the stapedius muscle that is attached to the neck of stapes, and this muscle is the tensor tympani, and this muscle is attached to the handle of malleus. Then nerve, chorda tympani nerve also is content, and this nerve. Now this nerve is the chorda tympani nerve, and this cavity is filled with the air. And on the inner surface of the promontory, here you can see this one is the tympanic plexus, and from the floor, here you can see this nerve is the tympanic branch of glossopharyngeal nerve, which enters into the cavity, and this tympanic branch and tympanic branch from the internal carotid plexus both makes the tympanic plexus on the promontory. So it was all about the middle ear.